Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series. We're playing Into the Breach Advanced Edition. So this is a game I have played before, but Advanced Edition just came out today as I'm recording this. So this is a super exciting new series, like a big old content drop for this game that's been out for quite a while now. Now if any of you are fans of FTL, Faster Than Light, then this is basically like the spiritual successor to that game. I know that game was quite popular as well. So anyway, this is the new game that's going to be going up on the channel. It's going to be alternating with PvZ2. So yeah, I have played this before, but what I'm going to do is that I will create a new profile. Now I have played this on Twitch before, that's why my other profile is named that way. But I'm just going to call myself that for this one. And I will enable the tutorial tips just for like anyone who maybe hasn't played before. And also I might need them because there probably will be a lot of new content that I haven't played a lot around with. Because I haven't seen anything in the Advanced Edition content, so we'll have to see what that's like. Anyway, let's start a new game. Humanity destroyed. Vac threat unstoppable. Mission failed. Open a breach. Time to go back and try again. Okay, so for those who don't know what this game is it's kind of like a strategy game that takes place on an 8x8 grid. I think it's 8x8. And you control these 3 mechs, and your goal is to basically defeat these monsters called the mech. And I'll give you a glimpse of this. Basically, we have so many different squads we can choose from, although we only have one available to us right off the bat, and they are the Riftwalkers. So our 3 mechs available to us are the combat mech, which has a Titan fist. Basically, he walks up and punches a mech for 2 damage and also pushes them back. The cannon mech, which does the same thing but at a distance, but only does 1 damage. And the artillery mech, which can fire like over obstacles. It does 1 damage to the target hits and also pushes everything back around it. And then on top of all the mechs, we also have a whole bundle of pilots that all have their own unique special abilities that they give the mech that they're piloting. Right at the beginning, we only have Ralph Culverson to play with. He gains +2 bonus XP per kill. So he's quite a boring pilot to say the least. I'll be sure to get rid of him ASAP. And I really want to see the new Advanced Edition content, but it's probably going to be a while before I see that. But I will say the next squad I play with will definitely be an Advanced Edition squad. But anyway, enough talk. Let's begin. Oh yeah, another new thing they added for this game was unfair mode, which is a new difficulty setting. I will not be playing with that for sure. I'm gonna stick with hard because that's what I'm used to. Although I may be a bit rusty. Let's see. But there should still be like a ton of new things available to us. Like we'll still find like the new weapons in the store, I assume. And stuff like that, and still see the new objectives. Anyway, sorry, I should have not skipped that, but basically we had 4 islands to choose from, but on your first playthrough, you don't have the choice of going to any of the 4 islands. On future playthroughs, you can complete the islands in any order. But here we are archiving. Right. The bad news is the Vec are overrunning our island, putting refugees and historical artifacts at risk. The good news is we have old Earth military artifacts that can help in the fight. So there's a combat simulation here. This is basically a tutorial. I'm gonna decline this, and here this is gonna. But yeah, because I basically know the basics, and if you are watching this for the first time, and you never play this, I'm sure you'll pick it up how to play like pretty soon. Anyway, so this is telling us about the power grid. So the power grid is basically like our health, and whenever a building takes damage, we actually lose that health essentially. And this is telling us about mission rewards. So any given like region on an island can give us one of like 3 possible rewards. The first is a reactor core. We use these to upgrade our mechs, and then the lightning bolt is the reactor grid power, and basically this refills our grid health essentially. And then the star is corporate reputation. This is basically our money. We basically want to gun for these corporate reputation missions first. Well, actually, we want the reactor missions first. Those are like the most valuable, and then we want to go for the corporate reputation above all else, because once we finish an island, we get to spend all of our reputation on new weapons and stuff. Alright, so this is the first island. So looking at this right now, you can see that this one right here, excavation site, this one has 3 mission rewards to it, but because it has 3 rewards on it, it means it's going to be harder. However, I think I'm going to start with this one here. This one that has 1 reputation and 1 power grid. This one's going to be slightly easier. And also, I'm going to have to do this in order to get to these other regions behind here. Now, there's not enough time to do all regions. I think you can only do 5. So there's 2 of these regions I'm going to have to like pass on, unless they change that in Advanced Edition. So we're going to go here into Artifact Vaults. The Vec are attempting to incubate above ground. We have been unable to penetrate the shell casing with our old Earth weapons. You must destroy the eggs before they hatch. Alright, so we got 2 objectives. Destroy 2 Vec egg sacs. This is something new. I have no idea what these egg sacs are. And we also have to protect the power generator, which is a fairly standard thing. Alright, so we get to place our mechs down right at the start here. I assume I just have to destroy these 1 health things. These things might spawn more Vec, is what I'm going to assume, so I want to maybe take these out as soon as possible. So our first 3 enemies here are scorpions and a hornet. So a big thing about scorpions is that they can go up and web any of your units, making them like unable to move at all. So what I like to do is I like to stay outside their range. Now it's only this one that can really reach us. So I'm thinking of just going like here, here, and then here in the back. I like putting the artillery in the very back because because his direction, or like his attack, doesn't matter which direction it comes from. See, like that scorpion can't even do anything, and this hornet's gonna waste its turn targeting us. Emerging enemies. An enemy unit will emerge here next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but it will damage the blocking unit. So yeah, these red arrows here, that means next turn a Vec will pop up. So these are not the only enemies we'll be facing the whole time. So this scorpion up here is targeting a building, so we basically want to definitely take him out. Now this is an alpha scorpion. This one is a really high threat, but he's not attacking anything right now. However, this hornet, what's important to note about him is that he's actually not doing, he's technically not really doing anything at all either, because I can just move out of the way like that, and he's not going to hit me. However, I'm thinking of like punching like this. If I punch like this, then I kill that hornet, and I also damage that scorpion because I'm pushing the hornet into it. I'm also like I need one of my mechs to push this scorpion out of the way too. But I also really want to damage these egg sacs right now. I'm not sure if these guys can. I don't know if these eggs can do anything. I'm worried they're gonna spawn more Vec. Like I have no idea if they do that or not. Another option I can do is I can come down here, push this guy down, and then use my tank to push this guy into the water, killing him instantly. And he is an alpha, so he is kind of a high threat. I could also punch this guy, damage that one, and then use my tank to push the scorpion and then have him block the tile for me. But I don't know if I explained that well enough, but if something is standing on top of this tile, when the Vec tries to emerge, it'll actually prevent it from spawning entirely. Actually, you know what I might do? If I do this... Now, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably shoot that one. I don't know. I think it makes sense to kill one as soon as possible, like this. Or actually, you know, if I do this, punch that guy down, and then fire like this, that'll take out both. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll punch this guy down. We're blocking that tile. Actually, no, that doesn't affect... Oh, yeah, that doesn't really change anything. I can still push this guy in the water. I'm gonna probably want to push this guy in the water. So there we go. That guy had 5 health, so he gets 5 XP on this guy here. And yeah, like this just explained, he drowned in the water. And with our artillery here, we're gonna have to push this guy out of the way. so that building doesn't get damaged. And then I'm going to try and look for opportunities to kill these egg sack things. And because that guy just attacked a forest, this forest turns into a fire. If an enemy stands on that tile, they catch on fire. And that does not count if they move through it. They have to end their turn on the fire tile. And yeah, that just explains our mech took damage. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, that guy's targeting a building. Okay, these two are both targeting a building. Okay, I'm seeing a really good opportunity here. If I fire on this tile right here, that prevents both the scorpions from attacking, but also push this one down to block for us, and this guy will actually damage the egg for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I think what I want to do is I want to just come over here, punch this hornet dead, and then come over here to this spot, and then I guess just do nothing. There's nothing I can really shoot. So this guy's gonna kill our egg sack for us. That's what I really love about this game. I love manipulating the enemies into like hurting each other or doing my work for me. Such a nice feeling when you're able to pull that off. Anyway, we still have one more egg sack to deal with. Unfortunately, my mech is kind of stuck here. I'm thinking of just staying here. Oh yeah, it's also explaining that I've been webbed. Scorpions, like I said, they have the power to web units, so I can't move. However, I can still shoot, though. That's really important. I could shoot here, but I think I need to repair. I think I'd rather... actually, I don't know. I could just shoot this guy. Yeah, I think it makes more sense to just shoot this guy. Just push him away from me. And then... yeah, I probably want to... actually, the problem is I'm running out of turns to like kill these egg things, but I could deal with this hornet right now and also block that spawn at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that basically takes out 2 mech at once for me. And then with my prime here, my combat mech, I'm just going to go up and punch this scorpion out of the way. And hopefully next turn, one of my mechs will be available enough to take out that last egg sack. Okay, I think we got off pretty easy here, because all we have to do is fire like this. That prevents those two from attacking that city, and then I can use my prime mech here, just punch that egg. I don't know if the egg can get pushed. Okay, the egg can get pushed. And then with my cannon mech here, I can just shoot this firefly out of the way. Let's push this guy out of the way. So yeah, fireflies, they have like a range attack, as you can see here. You can kind of see the trajectory of their path. They're a pretty simple enemy. Anyway, I'm gonna come here, punch this egg. It's gonna damage my artillery a little bit, but he'll be fine. Let me just push these two out of the way. And there we go. I think that is a flawless mission. Alright. There's a lot of unused space in this region's nature preserves. We'll begin moving refugees here now that the Vec are gone. And so yeah, we protected all the civilians, and we got both the mission objectives done. Now again, this mission right here is very hard. I think I might save this one for last, but I definitely want to do this one. This one's a defend the train mission, and in the past these are fairly difficult as well. Defend the train usually never goes well. But I'm probably gonna want to do this one, and then probably these two right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and try storage vaults. So we got a scorpion, a hornet, and a firefly. So yeah, I think I explained the enemies well enough, but in case I didn't, scorpions are melee only, but they can web stuff. Hornets can fly. They have a very large movement range, but they only attack... They're melee as well, but they just attack one space in front of them. And then fireflies have a very limited amount of movement, but they have a range attack. But yeah, so like I explained earlier, I want to stay out of the Scorpion's range here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know where to put my artillery on this. I might just put this guy in the water to start out with, and I'll move him where he's needed. I kind of expected the Scorpion to do that. Okay, I think what we do here... Well, we need to put... Oh, by the way, the train also moves, like, as the turns, or, like, the mission progresses, and it'll, like, kill anything that gets in its way, but it will damage it, so we need to keep the path of the train clear. I think what I just have to do is push this Firefly out of the way, block that, and I'm thinking of just hitting this guy and then shooting him again. Yeah, we'll just do that. I will take a bit of damage. My cannon mech is, or sorry, my combat mech, or my prime mech. I know, so the naming scheme is a bit weird, but he is a combat mech, but his class is a prime mech. I'm gonna probably refer to them as prime mechs. I'm gonna push that guy out of the way. End our turn. Unfortunately, next turn we're gonna have to deal 4 Vec at the same time. But I think this Scorpion should be relatively, like, stuck, almost, as the train moves through. And I don't think this Firefly can do much either. Yeah, the Scorpion, that's what I expected from the Scorpion. Oh, that is rough, though. That Alpha Hornet, I'm gonna have to... I think what I have to do here... Because this Alpha Hornet... So, an Alpha Hornet, like a regular Hornet, it's melee only, but it shoots, or its melee range is 2 tiles in front of it, and it does 2 damage. So I'm trying to think of how to save this train. So my... problem is my combat mech is like no HP right now. And both of these Vec here, like these two right here, are threatening a city. Because if I move out of the way... Well, actually... Yeah, if I look at the combat order... No, I was hoping the Firefly would move first, but it doesn't. I was gonna say, as long as I just move out of the way here, this Firefly won't be able to do anything, but I need to push this Hornet out of the way, too. I was considering just doing this, pushing that Hornet down, but I think I need my artillery to deal with this group here. Like, I cannot deal with this, this Alpha Hornet right now, unless I use the artillery, I think. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and do this, I think. This will also break the mountain, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. And then I can sneak through the train here. I can kill this guy. Or no, I'm probably gonna have to... Actually, so tricky. Yeah, I need to take out the Scorpion. I need to take out this Hornet. If I stand here and just take the shot, like if I did something like this. Well, actually, I just realized my Prime Mech can't even deal with the Scorpion. Because mechs also can't attack in the water, by the way. So I think what I have to do... I think I have to deal with the Scorpion this way. But then I can't save that city, that's the problem. I think I might have to let that city take damage, actually. I don't really see another way around this, unfortunately. Because if I did this, then yeah, my Primac has nowhere to stand. Yeah, so... we'll use you, take out the scorpion. And I guess the best course of action here would be just to repair, like, well, no, that would kill me if I did that. If I repaired up to 2 HP, I would take 1 damage from the Firefly and then 1 from blocking. So what I have to do, probably just move to this one and repair, actually, would probably be the best thing to do. Let's give that a shot. Yeah, so that city's gonna take damage, unfortunately. But that Firefly is actually going to shoot. Yeah, building damage. Yeah, I know. So we lost some grid defense there, in case you didn't see that. But he is going to shoot that guy. Weaken him up a bit for us. Train's going to move forward. I'm pretty sure this Firefly, though, is not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, he's not going to be able to attack. That Hornet is still a problem. Alright, so this is a Scion up here. So the whole thing with Scions is that they don't attack, but they provide passive buffs to all the Vec on the board. So this one in particular gives every Vec on the board plus 1 HP, and it will go away if I kill him. I just really hate how he positioned himself there. I have no idea how I'm going to be able to... Like, I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can actually save that. Well, actually... I could bump him into the mountain. I could shoot the mountain. No, I don't know. This is really tricky. There's a lot of stuff happening here all at the same time. This Alpha Hornet's threatening my grid defense right now too, but he's only hitting like a 1 building thing. I think I might have to sacrifice that too. If I do this, it'll damage the mountain as well. But I just don't have any mech that can reach him right now. Like, the only way I can reach him is if I, like, damage that mountain. It's more important to me to save that train than it is to let one of the buildings get destroyed. I could damage that mountain. Like, it's gonna take multiple of my mech. Like, if I just shoot that. Yeah, I think the best course of action is just to shoot that mountain. Come over here, punch the mountain. And then come over here, and then push the Scion out of the way. And there we go. We will take 1 grid damage, but it's I don't know. I couldn't see a way around that. There we go. We did protect the train, though. It's kind of unfortunate we lost 2 grid power there. But I'm happy about defending the train. The reason there was 2 stars on defending the train, by the way, is that the train can take damage, like, once. It only showed it as having 1 health, but it'll, like, gain a new health bar after that. Anyway, we have... what are our options here? End with 8 spaces on fire? What is this objective? This is new. Oh, there's a lot of force. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go ahead and go with... I think the research center. Because I like getting more reputation. You can always buy... By the way, I didn't say this before, but you can always buy Power Grid at the very end with your reputation. That's why I think it's always better to go for the reputation rather than the Power Grid mission rewards. Let's go here next. Yeah, we got some scorpions, so we'll stay out of their range. So this is a pretty safe spot to go in. I think here, and then we'll just go in the back like that. So this is a destroy the dam mission. What's super... Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's a time pod. Yes, we're due for a resupply. So that's a time pod. So we basically want to pick that up. If we get that, we'll basically gain, like, new equipment. However, I'm not sure if I can get it. Here's the thing, I was really hoping I could just come over here, destroy the dam. Because if you destroy the dam, it turns, like, these entire 2 lanes into water. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this time. And the important thing about the time pod... Oh my, that's such a bad spot for it too. You cannot attack a time pod, and it also cannot have a mech stood on top of it, otherwise it'll be destroyed. Man, it really sucks because I can't even come down here and push this guy because it'll damage it. And I can't do this because it'll destroy it. I think what I have to do... I have to do something like this. Here, we can push this guy out of the way. We're gonna have to do this. And we're gonna have to come over here. I also have another objective. Oh my gosh. See, I can't even collect the time pod right now. So I have to come over here. I have to punch this guy out of the way. I'm blocking a spawn. That's one of my objectives. I have to do 3 spawn blocks. And I can save this city by protecting or pushing that guy out of the way. And hopefully next turn we can get the pod and destroy the dam. That's the dream. Oh, these scorpions though could screw me. Like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, oh my gosh. Move here, collect the time pod. They're both webbing me, which kind of sucks. There's also a Scion here being stupid. The Alpha Hornet, though, is a serious problem. Like, if I feel like if I go here to collect it, I almost have to, like, shoot up like that. But then it's like, what do I do about my cannon mech? Like, he's gonna die. Oh, this is so rough. So incredibly rough right off the bat. I'm thinking what I might have to do is just... If I go here, collect the time pod, shoot this guy down. He will damage that guy, and then maybe I could... I don't know. It's sometimes difficult to work through exactly what's gonna happen. If I push this guy down, then what do I do with my prime mech to prevent him from dying? Because he's taking 3 damage right now. I almost just want to shoot my prime mech like this, and that'll push these guys away. I think I might have to do that. Let's go up here. Yeah, we'll push this guy out of the way. I'm gonna shoot my prime mech, which I never advise you do. Well, not in this case anyway. We'll shoot him. We'll push both these scorpions out of the way. Now I have a choice here. I can destroy the dam now. Right, and that will kill the scorpion. Or I could come down here and push this guy onto the spawn. I think I might want to opt to do this instead, because if I do this, then that'll get me another spawn block, and I have to do that 3 times. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do this. And that will kill him too. A lot of these mech though are running low on HP. Okay, thank God it's not another scorpion. I was really hoping that guy was not going to stay there. Oh, man, this is really rough. I really want to destroy the dam now. Because that'll take out these 2. But the dam has 2 HP and my... You see, my artillery doesn't have enough damage to do that on its own. Ideally, I would just go up and punch the dam. But these two guys are standing in the way, preventing me from doing that. So I think the best course of action is to use one of the mech to move one of these guys out of the way. So I think it's going to have to be my artillery. I have to push this guy out of the way. Unfortunately, that will save the Firefly. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this. I need to destroy that dam. I'm actually gonna reset that. We get one reset per mission, by the way. What I want to do is I want to stand back here instead, because I'm gonna have to push this Hornet out of the way. Yes, we're gonna go here, destroy the dam. Yeah, this is what I want to do. And then come all the way down here, block that spawn, give me my third one, and then push this guy up out of the way. And there we go. That destroys the dam. We'll also get our last block. We have no more new Vec to deal with. We only have 2 attacking guys, so I think we can handle this just well. Okay, so I think the best course of action here to deal with these guys would be... I forget, is there fire damage? So we set ourselves on fire. Okay, yeah, I would burn to death. So if you let your mechs drop to 0 HP, it will kill the pilot that's in there. And ideally, like, you almost like never want to get them killed. That's I strongly advise against that. Because if you don't have a pilot in your mech, it gets replaced with an automated pilot that doesn't have any skills. We don't have any skills on our pilots right now, like they need to earn more experience. Although Ralph has his special where he gains +2 bonus XP per kill, but like his is not really that important. I think we just want to come down here, shoot this guy into the water. And that gets 4 XP for Ori Fairy. And then we can just... And then... yeah, we can come over here, push this Alpha Hornet out of the way. And then our Prime Mech can't really do anything. So we'll just repair. And there we go, that's another perfect victory. Very nice. Our scanners are picking up reduced Vec activity. What a relief. Alright, let's see what's in the time pod. Ooh, we got Archimedes and a reactor core. So Archimedes is a special pilot. So as you can see, he has a special ability where he can move after shooting, but it requires 1 power to use. And it also comes, or the pod also had a reactor core in it. Yeah, I know about reactor cores. So as you can see, this is what the screen... I don't want to install that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this is what the upgrade screen looks like. So as you can see, like each of these mechs have a different weapon, and we can also put reactor cores into upgrading their health and movement. Now these weapons don't require any power anymore. I'm pretty sure they changed that. Like, I'm pretty sure in the past these weapons used to require power, but they don't anymore. But we can also upgrade these weapons to do additional stuff. So the combat mech, we can upgrade it to do like a dash, so he doesn't have to be adjacent when he punches. And we can also just make it straight up do more damage. The cannon mech, with its Taurus cannon, it can also do +1 damage, or we can also get a third damage point on top of it, so it can do 3 damage as well. And then the artillery mech has a buildings immune upgrade, so we can fire onto buildings, which actually I'm considering getting because this is very useful, and I can also upgrade it to do +2 damage. But I think right now, what's super useful is Archimedes' skill. Now because... Now, if you look at the artillery mech, this guy has barely any experience, so what I want to do is I want to swap him out, put Archimedes in there. Actually, I think I want to swap him out. I want him... in... No, I'm gonna put him in the prime mech. And we'll put Ralph in this one. And because Ori has more experience, we'll put him in the artillery. The artillery tends to not get much kills, so it ends up with less experience. So it's kind of bad. But as you can see, look at Archimedes here. Underneath his profile, we can put our power in here to get his ability. Honestly, I think the best ability is probably the Building's Immune. This is super helpful, and it saves you a lot of the time from Vec that are attacking buildings. So I'm going to put the core in the artillery mech here and upgrade for Building's Immune. Another really important upgrade is getting movement for the combat mech and also the cannon mech. Movement is super important in this game. Anyway, I think our next mission we want to do is we probably want to move on to the excavation site at some point. So I'm going to try and do this. This one seems really hard though. But I'm going to want to do it eventually, so let's just do it now. We just got our upgrade by... I should say there's only one time pod that appears per island. And since we already got it, I mean, there's no better time to do it than right now. So yeah, we have to set 8 tiles on fire, which is a bit ridiculous. Anyway, there's no scorpions this round, so I'm just going to put my mechs like super close up. I'm going to put my artillery in the back like that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it like that. Actually, I might want to put my cannon mech like this. I'll put him here. Actually, no, I want him up here. Because if these hornets go way over here to these buildings, I want to be able to stop them. Let's drop like that. So we have to attack 8 forests. So that guy's standing on a forest. That guy's standing on a forest. That guy's standing on a forest. And that Scion is not. Okay. Okay, well, this is really important. If I look at the combat order here, this Alpha Firefly here, he moves first before this Hornet. So what I can do is I can come over here with my cannon guy, push him up, he'll fire it and kill that Hornet for me. And then I think what I do with my Prime Mech, I just come over here and punch this guy, killing him. Or no, way, I think I want to... I think I just want to move out of the way here. Let's do that though. So we'll come over here, push this guy up. That's one tile on fire, soon to be another. Yeah, I think I just want to move over here with my artillery. Hit that guy. Punch the Scion. So they all lose that health bonus. And then I can fire onto this guy. That sets him on... See, here's the thing. That damaged him for 1, but also set him on fire, so he'll die. Alright, so that's 3 tiles already on fire. Oh, we got a Scorpion now. Although I'm seeing a really good opportunity to push this Firefly into the water. I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to come up way over here. Do that. So look at this oh wait, no. Ignore that. So I'm gonna go over here, push this guy into the water. That kills him up. So Archimedes just leveled up. I'm gonna go over his skills when we're done with the mission, but we'll see what it is. I've heard they added new abilities for Advanced Edition. Alright, so this guy is not a threat anymore. Although I want to try and attack more forests. I want to get more fire started. Oh, that's a bit difficult with the cannon mech. I can set one on fire like this, but I'm not blocking anything. I could also just come over here and just damage this guy, which is also a good idea. I could, oh, you know, let's just do this. We'll just push this guy down. He's still blocking a tile for us, but he has more damage put into him. I really don't like scorpions. I think scorpions are like the worst basic enemy. Like early game enemy. What's also really nice is that if a Vec emerges into fire, it will be on fire. Okay, we got 2 turns left. This guy up here is being a bit of a threat. So this is where a dash would be super helpful. That dash ability I was talking about with the prime mech, because he could dash across the water and hit this guy. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably use someone else for that. I'm probably gonna... I don't know. I could push the scorpion, kill him. But how do I deal with this firefly, though? I think my... Well, actually, I could come over here and just kill him like this, and then my guy would be free. And we could push this guy out of the way. If I kill this guy, my cannon mech could then go over and push this guy out of the way. And then I think that'll leave my artillery to push this guy out of the way. I think that's what we do. Is there anything better? I could just shoot this guy out of the way. My prime mech can't hit anything though, that's if I do that. If I fire on like this, that doesn't make it any better. Yeah, I think my my artillery is the only guy that can push this guy out of the way, and push that also puts out a fire. So let's go ahead and do that, or creates a new fire. And then we come over here, kill this guy. And then we have to push this guy out of the way. Now he's gonna take fire damage this turn. And because he only has 1 health now, I can basically ignore him because he's gonna take that fire damage again. So this guy is basically like a dead Vec walking. I don't have to worry about him. Oh, this Hornet though might be a problem. Okay. Okay, so the only guy threatening a building right now is this Hornet up here, which is fine. I could just do this and be done with him. I also am trying to maximize the experience on all my guys. If I do this, because you get experience based on the amount of health an enemy has when you kill it. So if I do this, Archimedes would get 3 health from the Scorpion. Now, so if something dies to like environmental stuff, like the fire here, like the health or the XP is like distributed across all your pilots. This Alpha Vector has 5 HP. So I think what I want to do is feed this guy and the artillery that XP by doing this with him. And then push the Scorpion up like this, killing him. So Archimedes gets 3 XP, and this guy can come up here, set our last fire, and push that Hornet out of the way. And there we go. Everyone is happy. Alright, so that's another perfect mission. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Alright, so Archimedes just got promoted. So now, whatever mech he's in... Oh, never mind. I was wrong about the amount of missions you can do. So you can only do 4 missions before the corporate HQ gets taken over. I was glad I did that then. So as you can see, Archimedes... yeah, so he has this +2 mech HP. So whatever mech he's in has more HP, which is really nice for the combat mech. That's always in the thick of things. But yeah, as you can see, like, we kind of lost these regions here. Like, these regions got destroyed by the Vec because we didn't respond to them. And now the corporate HQ is under attack now. So we have to deal with that. Unfortunately, we don't really have any other way of, like, upgrading our stuff right now. So I kind of have to go into this with what I got. So the bot, by the way, this is kind of a boss fight. So this is the Alpha Firefly. Not the Alpha Firefly. It's a Firefly leader. So this is a Firefly that's, like, super powerful. Alright, so we got a Scorpion here again. I like to stay out of his range, so we'll go here. Maybe here. And I'll probably leave my artillery in the back like that. And generally these bosses are, like, extremely strong. Alright, these guys are like doing nothing. So as you can see, this Firefly leader, he fires in 2 directions. In each direction, he fires for 4 damage. Now, usually I try to use that to my advantage and, like, kill some of the mech with that, or the other Vec with that, but these guys are super far away from this guy. I'm not sure I can do that. I might honestly have to tank that 4 damage. Well, this guy isn't even attacking a building. I could leave him alone if I wanted to. I could also do something like this and just fire on him like that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here, push this guy into the water, have this guy come down, push this guy onto the spawn tile, and then use... Actually, that probably was a mistake. Actually, no, this guy isn't doing anything. What I can just do is I can come back here, damage this guy. So now this guy will die by the blocking Vec. But we really got to put some damage into this boss. So we're only going to have to deal with 3 Vec now. Although one of them is an Alpha Firefly. Okay, that's really bad. I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to use my artillery to push this guy out between these buildings here. Or I could punch him and then push him even like further in the back row. Although yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let's do that. Push him way further back. And then do this. No, wait, don't do that yet though. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna bump my own guys, but I can live with that. This guy will block another spawn. I might have been able to do that in a better order to avoid the damage, but oh well. So the boss is taking some damage. Although he is in kind of a difficult spot now. Hopefully he moves back closer. Like that. Okay, I was nervous about that. Oof. Okay, this guy deals 3 damage, so if I step out of the way, my Prime can push that guy back. Turn order. Okay, so this is another instance where the attack order is really important, because I can now push that Scorpion, that's number 4, down, and because the Hornet is taking fire damage, he'll actually kill that Hornet for me. Yeah, I think what I have to do here is I'm gonna have to shoot this guy. And then my Prime Mech can push this guy, block that spawn. I'm gonna have to tank the damage though. But he's gonna die. And then what I just do here is I just do this. Yeah, let's move back here and do that. Wait, yeah, I'll do this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, I have to shoot this guy. I see I made a mistake. Because, yeah, my artillery would have died there. Let's not do that. Can I accomplish the same thing from another spot? Yeah, I can't stand anywhere on this back row, can I? Yeah, I really put this Firefly leader in a really bad spot. I could... I'm considering almost letting this guy hit these 2 buildings, but that's kind of a big sacrifice to make, and then I can have this Alpha damage him for me. I'm just trying to think of how I can deal with this fiasco down here. Like I said, it would be really nice if I could just push him down here. But I need to punch this guy out of the way. If only I just had a little bit more movement. See, I could also always, because I took that upgrade, I could do something like that. And just like fire onto the building. Push them both away, and I'll save it. And honestly, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna have to come up here. I already used my reset, so I'm trying to be uber careful here. I'll shoot this guy, he'll have 3 health left. But then I'm gonna have to deal with 4 Vec. No, sorry, not 4 Vec. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 Vec plus the Alpha. It's gonna be really tight, but... yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. So I'll just push these guys away. Oh wait, this Hornet though is gonna be dead though. He's gonna be burning to death. So I don't have to worry too much about him. I'm just worried about how I'm gonna be able to kill that guy. He has 3 HP left. Yeah, it's not a bad spot for him to be in. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that guy. What I'm considering here is I could shoot this guy and then my Prime can move forward and punch that guy, killing him. But then I don't have any way of dealing with this Scorpion that's attacking this building. Yeah, again, I don't have to worry about that Hornet at all. He's gonna burn to death. It's definitely my top priority to kill this guy, because he's an objective. Yeah, I could shoot him, move, punch, but then my artillery cannot move at all to deal with this guy. I think I'm gonna have to take the 1 damage here. It really sucks how that Scorpion hit me like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the 1 damage, I think. Right, he's dead. And then, yeah, there's nowhere. Yeah, I think I just stay where I am and go and just do nothing. Gonna take the 1 damage. There's a 15% chance I negate it. Nope, it didn't happen. But we killed the boss. And look, we got a new achievement, Good Samaritan. Very nice. He got a promotion too, I didn't see what it was. Oh, Adrenaline, this is new. +1 move per Vec killed in battle. Oh, that's really cool. You accomplished every archive mission, an astounding achievement. Please, you and the Rift Walkers, accept this as thanks. So what's okay, this is really important for you to do. If you get a perfect island, meaning you fail no objectives, you get 1 free reward. Okay, so our choices are a new weapon, artillery attack then bounce to an additional target. I think this is new. I don't remember seeing this in the original game. But look how cool that is. Although it costs 1 power to bring up, you know. I can also bring Isaac Jones, a new pilot. Now his special ability is just gain 1 extra reset turn every mission. That's not too substantial. Or we can just take grid power. I think I'm honestly fine on grid power right now. It's tempting to take Isaac Jones just to unlock more pilots. This seems super hard to line up though. Like, I don't know how you can plan on using this. So you target a space, it gets pushed towards you, and the space in front of it gets pushed back? That is insane. I think I'm going to take Isaac for the sake of getting more pilots unlocked. Alright, and then we can go to the store. Okay, so this is new. I've read about this in the patch notes, but the first 2 shops only have 2 things for sale in them. You can also buy reactor cores. Generally speaking, you buy what you need, and then buy as many reactor cores as you can, and then buy grid power if you have any remaining reputation. But what we're definitely going to do, though, is we're going to sell this guy, Genos, for 1 rep. I don't know if I want to keep Ori here. Adrenaline seems super good, but I'd rather just have the extra reset. I could also just sell Ralph. Because Ralph doesn't really have anything going for him yet. I think I might just want to get rid of Ralph. But let's look at this, things in the store. Networked shielding. What is this? Mechs cannot take damage during the player turn. What? That's interesting. Oh, that costs 2 power to bring up, though. Void Shocker. If a Vec deals no damage to buildings or units when attacking, it takes 1 damage? That sounds insane, but that's also 2 power. But I really want to buy more stuff. I think because it's the first island, I think I need to spend my money on, like, crucial upgrades first before I go any too fancy. Like, I really want to get the movement speed bust for my dudes first before I try buying this stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell Ralph. We're up to 11 rep now, so I think I'm just gonna buy 3 reactor cores, and then we can get 2 grid power. Or do I want to buy one of these now? No, I'm gonna get the 2 grid power. Let's go with that. And yeah, we'll put Isaac in here. And then we also have 3 reactor cores. So how are we going to spend this? I think we definitely want the movement speed buff on the combat mech. And I think we also kind of want that on the cannon mech as well. Like, movement speed is just so important for positioning. I don't think it's as necessary on the artillery. He doesn't move around very much either. I think what I want to do is I want to get this Fire and Forget on Archimedes. Yeah, let's get the movement on him. And we'll install Archimedes' power on him. And I think that's what we'll do for now. So yeah, we're going to leave the island now. By completing 1 island, you've unlocked RST Corporation. In future games, you'll be able to visit unlocked islands in any order. That's what I was talking about earlier. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm planning on probably just doing 1 island per episode, just to keep things simple. So these episodes, at least compared to my other series, are going to be quite long. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Next time, we will begin this island, and hopefully we won't die. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye!